Welcome. Welcome to the broadcast. Rita, Lisa. Okay. Welcome to the broadcast, everybody. We're going to rock. Hey. Okay, let's turn this thing around. Let's get this party started. Hello, my peeps. I've been missing you. Let's see. Where's that water? I'm probably going to have to drink some of that water, so I better get it right now. Lisa Illman is in the house. Whoop, whoop. Man, oh man. Okay, so I've been thrown a challenge. Sergio, welcome. Lisa's not even going to believe this. My virtual assistant bet me $15 that I can't finish my Periscope in 15 minutes. 37:47. So that means I got till 52 minutes past the hour. Okay, so I want to first tell you who I am. I want to first welcome all those replay broadcasters. My replays have gone up. My goodness, somebody is seeing the value of that small town Cajun boy that brings that content every time. And guess what? This is not any different. So follow Lisa Illman right there. Click and tap, tap, tap. By the way, that's a Perry person. It's not a Periscope man. It's a Perry person. We don't know if he's a boy or a girl, so it's a Perry person. Listen to that small town Cajun boy coming through with some political correctness in the middle of all this political time. Brian, welcome to the house. So here's the deal. I got 14 minutes because I've got a $15 bet with my virtual assistant that I can't finish in 15 minutes. Who dat, baby? We can finish. We're somebody. We can take that challenge. The hell you say. So I'm going to still rock it. And so we're going to start with the 5 impossibles. The 5 impossible laws of what, Marvin? The 5 impossible laws for high performers. Now listen, if you don't want to be a high performer, you can just chill, but you can still give a whole bunch of hearts. Because when you give me hearts, I give you kisses. That's correct. I give you kisses. I mean, come on. Have you ever gotten kissed by a Cajun man? Look at that. Mwah, mwah. I'm hugging you. Right here, I'm hugging you. Hello, Jess. Excellent, Jessica L. Welch. Somebody you need to follow. Lisa already is a high performance, but she's going to another level. The thing is, let me tell you about Lisa Illman. I ain't letting her go to the higher level without me, baby, because we go together, baby, to the top of the mountain. It ain't about stomping on somebody else. It's about collaboration. And so people like Lisa Illman and Jessica L. Welch, these are peeps of mine, and I am peeps for them. We're lifers, you understand? So ready? Let's go. I'm looking at it. Thanks for keeping me on track. Number 1. In the 5 impossible laws for high performance. Number 1, you cannot over communicate. It's impossible. All of this is in my book, Come Hell or High Water, Life Lessons from Hurricane Katrina. I'm not going into all of that. What I'm going to talk to you about is you and how can you be a higher performer. You cannot over communicate. Well, Marvin, I already told my team members this. I already told my spouse how I felt. And then you want to give up and you don't want to continue to communicate. Sorry, that's not what high performance does. High performers have to go ahead and remember that they're never going to get to the finish line in properly communicating. Never. It's an endless job. Number 2, you cannot listen too hard. You cannot listen too hard. It's impossible to listen too hard. So here's a great quote, worth writing down. It's worth these 14 minutes. Listening is not waiting to talk. Listening is not waiting to talk. So if you think you're listening just because you're on pause, all you're on pause for is right before what? before they take a breath, and then you start throwing up again. So listening is not waiting to talk. That's number 2 in the 5 impossible laws if you want to be a high performer. Number 3, you cannot produce significant numbers without written goals. So here's a little secret. I want to let you into my life. All right? This is a wallet, a very ugly wallet that never has any money in it because I don't use cash. This right here, let's see if we can see it, is nothing more than an old beat up piece of paper, and I laminated it the Cajun way with good old Scotch tape. Man, you don't have a laminator? I guess I need to get a laminator. Maybe I'll win one on Periscope. Okay, and so this thing is all beat up, but I love it because I look at it and I know the years upon years I've looked at the written goals right there over and over so that it would help me become a high performer. Okay, are y'all with me? Now, listen, I don't have all the science on it. All I know is all the great people write it down, okay? So just take their advice. If you don't want to listen to me, I didn't make the rules. You got to write it down. Okay, you got to write it down and read the damn thing. I don't know why. I don't know why it works that way. Oh, well, I have it in my heart. No, that's not what the rules are. Napoleon Hill, write the damn thing down and read it over and over every freaking day. That's the rule. Sorry. All right, number 4. Ooh, man, do we make that mistake, especially high performers that are high givers. Number 4, you cannot motivate people. It's impossible. You can only hire motivated people. Now, I want to inspire you tonight to act on these laws. But I can't motivate you. Okay, there's only so many times you can put your foot in your son or daughter, your husband or wife, or a team member. Okay, you can inspire them, but for many years I thought I could really motivate them. Thanks for the hearts. Hey, Extreme Team Leaders, I followed you earlier today. You did a great scope. Thank you so much for those hearts. I appreciate it greatly. And if you haven't tapped that little Periscope man down there, please tap that little Periscope man and invite some people to the room, because it's going to be real critical. Because at the end, I'm going to tell you something that you can get for free. Oh, wow. Something for free. Man, I love this. Okay, you cannot motivate people. It's impossible. You can only hire motivated people. And number 5, and I'm running on time, so my virtual assistant is going to lose a $15 bet. Oh, I love money, do you? But it ain't all about money. It is about love, too, by the way. You cannot have a high-powered team with low-energy people. Oh, I've just upset somebody in the room. I'm sorry if I pissed you off, but you can't have a high-powered team with low-energy people. Tell it, Extreme Team Leaders. She's had a dream for like 5 years. She was busting her butt with that dream, okay? And you got to dream whenever it's lonely. You got to dream when nobody else is following your dream if you want to be a high performer now, okay? You just can't give up. You can't say, well, I'm not going in today. I don't feel like it. Man, liking it has nothing to do with doing it. I rarely ever feel good. I've had about 12 surgeries. Hell, I don't know. Why count anymore? I'm going to be here until my high power takes me. And I'm going to be given until the last breath. So, that's number 5. And here's your recap. And I'm inside my time. Fixing to win me $15 because I'm going to finish under 15 minutes. Whoop, whoop! Number 1, you can't over-communicate. It's impossible. Number 2, you can't listen too hard. It's impossible. Listening is not waiting to talk. That's worth your price. That's worth your time tonight. Listening is not waiting to talk. Cindy Poe, your book is on the way to you, my baby. I sent it to you today. Number 3, you cannot produce significant numbers without written goals. It's impossible. Don't fight it. Don't fight it. I said written. I also didn't say Put it in an Excel spreadsheet. Write it down. Feel it. Love it. Love it. Okay? Awesome sauce. Yes, Cindy Poe is powerful. Poe is powerful. Follow Cindy Poe for more in your life. Okay. Number 4, you cannot motivate people. For like 2 decades, I thought I could motivate people, but I was stupid. Okay? It's impossible. You can inspire them, you can't motivate them. And number 5, you cannot have a high-powered team with low-energy people. It's impossible. So who are you hanging around with? Okay? Stand guard at the gateway of your mind. If you have had some energy-sucking negative vampires in 2015, it is time for you right now, before even December 1st, to start your New Year's resolution. And that is resolve to lose the negativity. That is for you to resolve to make sure you don't let energy vampires in. And that is for you to also resolve to quit criticizing and condemning and complaining. Watch your mouth. If you can't say anything good, shut up. Don't say anything. Don't criticize. Don't condemn or complain. Watch yourself tomorrow and catch yourself tomorrow. Actually, you can catch yourself tonight before you go to bed. Watch what's coming out your mouth. How often do you criticize, condemn, or complain? And you wonder why your world is turning in a downward spiral. It's because of what's coming out of your mouth, and it's also because of the thoughts that you're allowing in. Okay, so look at Jess. She got rid of vampires 5 years ago. She also got rid of 48 pounds, and she was a babe before. She's even like a marvelicious babe now, 48 pounds lighter. You want to lose weight? Follow someone who did it, okay? Jessica L. Welch, she's right there in the house. I bet you she'll let you follow her right now. All right? Think about that, all right? So, that is my message for tonight. I just won a $15 bet. You can actually do scopes fast. But it's hard, y'all, because I love my peeps, you know. I want to stay on here for a half hour. Because if I really had a chance right now, hey, Daniel, pianist extraordinaire. See, I can't talk. I'm Cajun. But then again, I did have 20% of my tongue removed. But you know what? I ain't worried about that damn part. What I'm worried about is I'm thinking about the 80% that I still have. What about you? Okay? You're on like a little self-pity party. You think everything's just going to happen for you? Well, you know, if God wants it, if God wants me to have it, I'll have it. Really? Guess what? I believe in God, but I still lock my car. Okay? Wow! Ba-bam! Ba-bam! Did y'all catch that? I believe in God, but I still lock my car. Woohoo! What a concept. That was an extra value tonight. So now we're finished. Here's the deal. Here's the secret. If you go to MarvinLeBlanc.com, right there, if you go to MarvinLeBlanc.com, throw in your email address. I don't sell it. We're not even going to send stuff to you maybe once a month or something. And you have a chance to download some marvelous leadership quotes that I created. And they're there for you so that you can use that to nurture your mind when the shit hits the fan and you have a negative day and somebody wants to poo-poo on your parade. You can read those leadership quotes and get nourished, okay? So it's just right there. If you don't want them, fine. I'm still going to love you, and I'm still going to give you high content the next time. My name is Marvin LeBlanc. I'm from South Louisiana. I'm a performance expert and owner of several corporations. And tonight I want to end by wishing you, as always, I wish you peace. I wish you love, and I wish you gumbo. Good night, everybody, from the Cajun Rambo, Marvin LeBlanc. Until next time, bye-bye. I just won my bet, $15, with 1 minute to spare. Woo! Bye-bye.